Florida is known for an array of wildlife, and throughout the state there are animal experiences providing a mix of fun and education.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Our zoos would not be what they are without the animal caretakers, their educators, and wildlife ambassadors. News 6 Insider Guide Crystal Moyer joins us now to tell us about the week devoted to the zookeeper.
I know what you're probably thinking. What a cool job. Zookeepers get to spend all day playing with animals. No. I spent some time with two zookeepers at the Brevard Zoo and found out it is a very physically demanding job that takes a lot of passion and research.
The heat is definitely a factor for all of us. We feel it. When it rains, we're still here.
Day and night through all of the elements, zookeepers here at the Brevard Zoo are on the job.
Cleaning includes using gloved hands, picking up old feces and food off the ground, scrubbing the windows and the ledges, making sure everything is clean for them. It's a lot of physical labor, but it's worth it.
Zookeeper Michelle Quinn helps care for the 11 spider monkeys in the rainforest habitat. Every morning after cleaning the enclosures, she shifts the monkeys using the tunnel systems above and adds enrichment, which can include toys, obstacles, and scents across the habitat to encourage natural behavior.
Today I put out a lot of hanging objects so they would climb around, but maybe tomorrow they want to do more scent investigation. So they maybe will put out bubble bath and scented paper and scented towels for them to like rub in and things like that. So every single day it's different. Jay here is a perfect example of using that climbing behavior. So you can see he's hanging from his tail. That is something I was trying to encourage. I was trying to get them to use all of their appendages to hang, to climb, to move around their space.
Across the zoo, keeper Mark Franzen works with the black bears.
So this is Brody, our 2.5-year-old male rescued black bear. One of the most important parts of my job is to just learn how to speak black bear or learn how to speak whatever animal it is I'm caring for. And that involves a lot of just behavioral observations.
Observations that led to some changes in their environment.
I watched our bears try to dig out a space to den in, but it wasn't exactly the safest spot to pick.
Last year, Franzen and a team of keepers, landscapers, and engineers constructed these bear dens. If you visited the Brevard Zoo between late January and mid-March, you may not have seen any action in the bear habitat.
They were doing what bears should do. They were sleeping in their den, and it was a really cool experience for us to just let bears be bears.
Many of the animals here at the Brevard Zoo have been rescued or don't have a good chance of survival in the wild.
It is very, very hard emotionally for all of us. We do have an attachment to these animals. We spend the majority of our weeks with them.
They do have a very large part of all of our hearts, and for these bears, my heart especially, and it's something that I really take a lot of pride in doing.
Franzen and Quinn saying they hope the zoo will help people gain more interest in preserving wildlife. The next time you go to the zoo, don't be afraid to talk to the zookeepers and staff and ask questions. They want visitors to learn more about the animals and their conservation projects. I posted more about my time with the zookeepers and the push for a new aquarium in Brevard County on clickorlando.com/insider. Ladies, did any of you think about being a zookeeper when you got older?
All right, so I would do that as long as it was an animal that couldn't seriously hurt me.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
With the meerkats or something like that.
Something
The giraffe.
smaller,
Yeah. Not the bears. That guy's brave.
Like if Brody's having a bad day, I don't know. Just stay back.
That you could not be more right. But I am so interested to see if they can get an aquarium out there.
Yeah.
I think that's something that's certainly lacking. I love an aquarium, especially because it's inside.
And it's a
AC.
full day just to do the zoo itself.
great
There's
zoo.
so much to do there.
Yeah.
They open at 9:30. You want to get there early because that's when the animals are mostly awake, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
I love it.